In this video, we will cover the automation workflows from Deals and Databases category. Let's open the HubSpot tool again. This time, we will go to the Automation tab and then Workflows. Click on the Create Workflow button. We will create a workflow in which the sales director is notified if a stage of a deal changes to close won. This is deal-based workflow because it's triggered by deal status, so let's click on this option. We name it a closed won notification and click Next. Now we need to specify what starts the workflow. We click on Set Enrollment Triggers. We click on a deal. Now we look for a deal stage. If this is any off, and from the list, we look for closed won. We apply filter. Then we click Save. We click on the plus button to tell HubSpot what should happen if the condition is true. We just send the internal email notification. We choose the user who should receive such notification. Then we enter the subject of an email, for example, a new closed won deal. And in the body, we put deal token and select deal name. This way the sales director will know which deal exactly is closed won. Click Save and then the review button in the top right. Now you can decide whether you want to send notification for deals that already have closed won deal stage, and we don't want that. We want notification only for the new deals. We will not change other settings. Turn on. Your workflow is now working. Now we test it. Go to the Contacts tab. Click on the contacts that you want to create a deal for. Click on the Add Deal from the right panel. Name your deal. In our case, we name it XYZ Shoe Launch. Choose your pipeline. Change deal stage to closed won. Enter amount and click Create. Deal was successfully created. Now we visit the mailbox. You can see an email with the topic and name of the deal was successfully delivered. Let's set up another simple database automation workflow. In this workflow, whenever new contact is from the retail industry, we want to assign a lead automatically to our retail manager. First, we have to create a new property industry, as it is not a default property in HubSpot. Go to the settings from the top. Then choose Properties and click on Create Property. It is the contact property because the data is about particular contact. The group is Contact Information and the name is Industry. We don't need a description, so we click on Next. Now we must specify what kind of field it is. We will choose multiple checkboxes, as it will be simple to update. Now we want to add all industries that can be chosen. We will add retail. We will click on the Add option and enter media. These two are OK for our demonstration. We click on Create. New property has been created and it will be attached to all of the contacts in our database. Also, we want this property to be visible by default when creating a new contact. Click on the Contacts and Companies. Set the properties visible when creating a new contact by clicking on the Manage button. Find the industry property and check it. Click Save. Now go to the Automation and Workflows. Click Create Workflow. This time, it will be contact-based. Name your workflow, assign retail leads, and click Next. we set an enrollment trigger, and it will be based on the industry field data, which is contact property. We search for our property by typing industry in the search field. We start this automation if industry is any of retail. We apply filter and click Save. What should happen? We click on the plus icon. Go to the property management at the bottom. Click on Set Property Value. Search for Contact Owner Property from the list. Choose your Retail Manager from the list. Click Save. Click on the Review button in the top right. It is a new property, so we only want to apply this to contacts who meet the retail industry condition from this point forward. Click Turn On. Our automation is live. Let's test it. We go to the Contacts tab. We click on Create Contact button. We enter name, email, and we choose a property to be retail. We choose that there is no owner at the moment, and we click on Create Contact. You can see that even though we didn't specify the owner of the contact, because we chose this contact from the retail industry, it is automatically assigned to our retail manager because of the automation workflow we set. Of course, you can add this industry information to the existing contacts as well, and they will be automatically assigned to the retail manager. In this video, you've seen how to set up some basic workflows from deals and databases categories. As you probably know, they can be much more complicated and include multiple steps. Setting all the automations up may be a very demanding process, but in the long run, it will save you a lot of time and will help you generate additional money.